Chapter 3. Alexander at the Danube and in the country of the Getae.
On the third day after his victory, Alexander reached the mighty river Ister, the greatest of all Europe's rivers. Its waters divided nations fierce in war: the Celts, the Quadi, the Marcomanni, the Isagians, and the Geta. The Geta were believed to be no souls that cannot die. At the river's bend lay an island, refuge of the Tribalians and Thracians. Alexander found ships of war arriving from Byzantium through the Euxine Sea, their white sails catching the dawn wind.
Across the water lay an island where Thracians and Tribalians had fled for refuge. Alexander filled the ships with archers and heavy infantry, but the island's banks were steep and the current fierce. When his men tried to land, the barbarians rushed to meet them, shouting from the brink.
Seeing the difficulty of the assault, Alexander ordered his fleet to withdraw. Yet his ambition burned brighter. He would cross the Ister itself and strike the Getae on the far side. On the opposite bank, thousands of them gathered, 4,000 cavalry and 10,000 infantry, gleaming beneath the pale northern sun. Determined, Alexander chose another path, across the river toward the Getae. He watched them massing on the far bank, 4,000 horsemen and 10,000 foot. A thrill of desire seized him to pass beyond the Ister into the unknown lands. He filled their leather tent covers with hay to make floats, gathered hollowed tree boats from the fisherfolk, and readied the cavalry to cross under cover of night. Under the moon's pale light, the Macedonians crossed, 1,500 horse and 4,000 foot, silent, steady, their king standing among them, the river gliding black and endless beneath their feet. At dawn, the Getae saw the invaders rising from the mist. Wolf-cloaked horsemen shouted their war cries, believing death only opened the way to immortality. And so Alexander crossed beyond the Danube into the world of the Getae, where no Macedonian had ever set foot. The empire's edge was now the threshold of legend.
Alexander's boots pressed into the lands of the Getae, the Danube now behind him, the unknown stretching ahead. In Chapter 4, the journey continues, deeper into foreign lands where the courage of a king will be tested like never before.